getting started with social media management as a business. I want to thank you for taking some time to take a look at this video. Social media management is by far a huge industry that I don't want you to close your eyes and be blind to what can possibly happen when you make use of social media. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank you for taking some time to take a look at this training. Trust me, it's going to change the way you look at social media. To start with, let me ask you a question. Has social media grown in the past few years? Are we seeing a lot of people coming onto social media? Definitely. Is that yes or yes? Yes. Now, if there is huge growth on social media, is there any chance of making money? Wow, that's what you're going to find out from this training. Number one, you're actually in the right place if you want to take advantage of creating a business around social media. And then if you want to create a real online business, what's the word again? A real online business that will last forever. A business that is a long-term method of making money on the internet. Below this video, you're actually going to see some of the resources that I've actually added below this video. If you want to ask questions, you can do that below this video. So let's move forward. Why should you listen to me? My name is Kudakwashi Sapichuma and I'm an online business owner. My online hustle started in 2012 when it all started. I had all questions on how to profit from the internet, and I actually managed to crack the code. And I'm also an affiliate marketer. Okay. Now, for the next 12 months, or what I'm doing right now, I'm doing seminars in Zimbabwe once a month for 12 months. I've already done a seminar on Bitcoin for beginners. I've already done a seminar on affiliate marketing. I've already done a seminar on online jobs. I've already done a seminar. I'm actually doing this seminar on social media management. Okay, and there's going to be another one next month. There's going to be another one next month. And below this video, you can find the previous seminars that we actually hosted in Zimbabwe. This is actually one of the seminars that I actually hosted, which was well attended. As you can see, there's actually a picture of me, and this is a crowd of people that have been sharing some wisdom with regards to online income. So with regards to this social media management training, at the time that I'm actually doing this training, I'm actually doing it at home. Okay, I couldn't get a chance to travel and host this seminar so that I can actually meet people physically because of some political glitches that are taking place right now. And thanks to the internet, it has made it possible for me to share what I wanted to share with you at the seminar. So I was supposed to host the seminar with one of a friend that I respect so much, who is working as a social media manager with different companies. He was supposed to share his story and how he is actually doing it. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the seminar, but this is just as good as you listening to me as I share what I wanted to share at the seminar. So let's move on. What you should expect from this training? What is needed to get started with social media management as a business? That's why I'm actually gonna open doors to a new world that you're actually gonna see. Wow, this is possible, this is happening, this can possibly happen. Okay, and when you have that knowledge, you're gonna have an option of how you can actually add more income to what you are actually making. Have some of your most burning questions answered. Okay, if you have a question below this video, you'll see an option to leave your question. Myself and my team will be more than happy to assist you. Okay, and you will be able to set up to speed up your progress learning from my experience. Okay, I do this almost on daily basis. I kind of know it by head, and it's more like an expert is talking to you, and you actually speed up the process. Now, my gift for you, and I want to thank you again for being on this call, listening to this far. I want you to listen to the end of this training, and I'm going to give you 200 social media management tips. It's actually a PDF book that I'm actually going to give you just to say thank you, and that you can actually add to your business, or that you can actually add to your social media management business, or whatever you need to, or you need to just acknowledge this ebook has got so much knowledge and so much tips. So are we ready to get started? If you're ready to get started, just give me a pam. Okay, there we go. Let's get started. So the first one, I'm gonna start by answering one of the most burning questions which a lot of people ask is, how much can one make? Okay, a lot of people, they're motivated by the money that they can actually make in terms of social media management. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over to Google and search for the services, and we see together how much can actually one make. So right now I've actually done a mere Google search, okay, and I've asked how much do social media managers get paid. So as you can see that right here we have 30,000 to 56,000, 34,000 to 56,000. That should be per year, I think. But basically, I live in Africa. Okay, I live in Africa. This is against maybe these stats are for international standards, but if you're making 30,000, if you can hit 30,000 per year doing social media management in Africa, my friend, you are rich. Okay, I live in Africa. So let's look at some of the websites that I've actually had gone through. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go to this one. Okay, this one is a South African website. Okay, as you can see here, they're saying that monthly package social media, they are charging 1,500 per month. And what do they do for 1,500 rands per month? 2 weeks, 2 weekly updates on 4 social media channels. Okay, we find engaging news worth post on your profile. Okay, so what they're saying is we're going to be posting 2 weekly updates 2 times. Okay, they're going to be posting 2 times on your Facebook or whatever, on 4 different channels. It could be Twitter, LinkedIn, and then they get paid 1,500 per month. Okay, 1,500 per month is how much in US dollars? 1,500 per month is like $100, I think. Yeah, it's like 100 USD per month. Okay, that's just posting 2 times to different platforms. So now, if you live in Africa like me, okay, if you can post 2 times on Facebook and get paid $100, wouldn't be worth it? Yeah, someone's saying, yeah, I can see. Now let me go again to another website. Okay, this is actually a website for my friend. It's called 10xmedia.co.uk. My friend is offering that service, but he's based in the United Kingdom, and this is what he is charging. He's charging $29 per month for doing this. Okay, one IG account. He's managing just Instagram. Okay, he's specializing on Instagram. So 50% increase, 500 authentic growers, followers, 2k impressions, target, follow and unfollow. Okay, and then his packages is up to 198 if someone wants their Instagram page or account to be managed. So he has 2 Instagram accounts. So if you can look at the one, just managing one Instagram account is actually $100. Yeah, so let me just head over to a blank page. Where can I see a blank space here? Okay, so if we come here, let me just come back here. Okay, so we are looking at in terms of money that one can make. Okay, we are looking at we are looking at $100 per month. Okay, we are looking at $100 per month, and we are looking at maybe $100 per month plus, okay, or maybe slightly less, or even 80, depends on how much you value you actually make. So let me not stick to that. And then so as you can see, just to answer your question, the price varies depending with what you're actually offering. So let's look at what we'll cover. Now we'll cover what is social media and why is social media, how to name your company, where to find your ideal client, tools for social media management, leveraging your first client, upsells. Okay, this upsells I'll be talking about how you can offer something else which is not social media management once you get the client, how to price your services. Okay, we've seen the money, $100 per month. Someone will be like, wow, I'm making $100 a month, that will be good enough. Okay, and there's so much more that I'm actually going to cover. So my journey in social media management, this is how I actually go to find out about social media management. Besides, before 2012, I was into printing business. I was selling wedding invites. Okay, so I wanted to make more sales on my business. Okay, I wanted to make more sales, and I sold invitation cards. I sold invitation cards through the internet, through Facebook. Okay, let me just head over to my Facebook and show you what I mean. So this is actually one of the pages that I have actually been running. It's called Creative 21. It's actually one of my online businesses that I'm actually doing. So let me just scroll down a bit and show you what I mean. Okay, and show you what I mean. Okay, so if I click on this, okay, this is what I was selling. This is wedding invites. Okay, as you can see that this post was made in 2013. Okay, this was made in 2013, and I was selling these wedding cards. Okay, so I read a book about the book was about how to offer something for free and actually get paid some, and actually make more sales. So what I did is, if you look at this image, as you can see that it says do it yourself wedding planning guide. I was offering this wedding planning guide to people, and when they ask for this book, okay, when they ask for this book, I sent them the book. It was actually a PDF. Okay, after I send them the book, okay, I know that, okay, this person is planning a wedding. They are only interested in the book if they're only planning a wedding. Okay, now that if they are interested in the book, that simply means they can buy my wedding invites. So after I give them the wedding invites, the PDF that helps them to plan their own wedding, I can then say, you know what, I'm selling my wedding invites. Okay, I see you've requested for my PDF. I'm selling my wedding invites. I can give you a discount because you downloaded my book. Okay, so this alone, this method increased my sales. Like I started making more and more sales, and this was through social media. Okay, that is really interesting. So when I made those sales, I realized that I could make more sales. I did this method for another company that I was actually doing on the internet, and I actually made some sales through social media. I did the process, and the process actually worked wonders. Okay, I did this for I still do this for my other online business, and I went on to do this for someone else's company. Okay, someone else, I approached someone and said, you know what, I can do your social media, I can manage your social media, and this company started paying me monthly. Their sales actually increased. Okay, so why social media? What is social media? Okay, let me cover about the social media accounts that are there. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Google+, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, VK, Meetup, and which one is the best? Someone may ask, which one is the best social media to work with? definitely I cannot say Facebook is good, Twitter is bad, Instagram is good. All these are good. What you just need to realize now is, which one is the most popular social media in your country. Okay, once you have the most popular social media in your country, that's the one that you need to use, and you understand the niche, like the target people that you need to target. Once you understand that, then you are actually good to go. So I'm going to answer this question again. What do social media managers do? Okay, so what I do is, when you're a social media manager, number one, you need to post an engaging post, motivational post, a blog link, okay, selling post. Okay, this is how I live by when I'm actually managing someone's account or even my account. Number one, you need to engage people. Okay, ask them questions. What is the longest road in Harare? What is the longest? Who is the vice president of this country? Something like that. Something that will make people comment, like, and share and motivate people. Just look for motivational posts. I'm going to show you where to do that. So let me just head over to my Facebook, and I'm going to go to, as you can see, that this Facebook account is called Kudakwashe Sapechuma. And as you can see here, it says I've got friends. Okay, and now the reason why I'm going to be talking about Facebook mostly is because I am on Facebook a lot, and in Zimbabwe, a lot of people they use Facebook. Okay, they use Facebook. That's why I'm going to be talking about Facebook. But this works on Twitter. The book that I'm going to give you will actually help you to decide which one to work with. And remember, you can do multiple channels or stick to one. Okay, once you master that one, you can then move to the other. So here people come and add as a friend. This is not where you'll be managing. This Facebook is actually just for your friends. And here I was actually at a book launch last night, where I actually bought a book, The Rap on Me. It's actually a good book. But if you go to my page, which is called Kuda Online, as you can see that it says here 3.8 likes. Okay, this is a business page. So I'm actually going to go to my business page, Kuda Online. As you can see, what I mean by an engaging post, this is my post, and it says, what would you do if you own 1 million? Give us your winning answer. And this is an image, nice image. I'm going to show you where I created that. Very super easy. And then I put my website. As you can see, this one, the page, the Facebook page, gives me like how many people were reached and how many engagements, how many people shared. As you can see, I'm actually challenging people to leave a comment. The only reason why they're leaving a comment is because of what I asked. So look, I'm not selling anything. I'm not like saying go and buy. I'm just asking them to comment. And if people comment, okay, if people comment, I come and reply. And what Facebook does is gonna say Nadia. It's gonna tell Nadia's friends that, hey, Nadia has actually commented on Kuda's post. Would you be interested to check what Kuda is actually doing? And then if I come here, January challenge. Okay, I'm actually doing this video in January challenge. Find ways to add another income stream. Stick to what I'm doing. Which one do you choose? Okay, I'm actually engaging people. As you can see, there's more likes. And then now, as a social media manager, your job is to come and reply to these people and hitting like. Okay, if I can see all the comments, and then I can actually see this is Prosper has commented, and I'm gonna go like yes, 100%. So I'm actually being a social media manager right here. Okay, and I didn't reply to these people. Hey, Kuda, may I can't leave info in mentoring training that you offer online on freelancing. I'm in Blawire. Okay, I'll go like, okay, that's great. Let me send you a message. So you're actually doing what is known as social media management. Okay, I'll go, hi, how are you? Okay, Then I'm gonna hit send. It looks like I have a lot of things that I have to do here, and someone's saying find ways. I'm gonna go and say right. Okay, so this is all social media management. Okay, as you can see that I'm actually posting images, I'm actually motivating people, and I've been reading a book. Okay, I've been reading a book. Now in the book that I've been reading, I actually take some notes. So these are some of the notes that I've been taking, and I actually make them some social media posts. Okay, and then it goes like, your dream is closer than you can imagine. I can just click on post. Okay, and I can actually come back again and then take another post. Okay, your dream is obtainable. Okay, and then come back here and say I want to post this, but this time around if you click on this arrow you say schedule. Okay, and then you can later post this on a later date. I want this to go out on Monday. I want it to go on at 8 a.m. okay, so with this feature of scheduling, you can actually schedule your post for the next 6 months. Okay, this is with Facebook pages. So the good thing about this, now as you can see that here it says as you can see, once you actually schedule the post, it's gonna come back and say, let me just show you, my internet is loading up, that you've got one scheduled post. So you can have a lot of scheduled posts for the next 6 months. Okay, and clients will actually be paying you. So one good thing about this is it has got what is known as page roles. If I click on settings, and you'll see that I'm the page owner. I'm actually the page owner, and I've got Noma, I've got Kuda, I've got Rutendo, who are actually helping me to manage this page. So if you find a customer, your customer has to add you as the administrator of the page or the editor of the page, so that you can actually manage their page on their behalf. So changing all of these and keeping the page up to date, making posts, is what is known as social media management. Okay, so you have to be strategically set, which we're going to cover on a later stage. So basically, remember the four things that I post is I post an engaging post, a motivational post, a blog link, and a selling post. A selling post is whereby, let me just come back here, is whereby I ask people to do something, or I ask people to go somewhere. Okay, where is this? Okay, where is this? Okay, as you can see, this one I'm actually adding a link whereby people can actually go to my website. This is a motivational post that I've actually done, and here I've actually added a blog post, understanding the value of time management. So if someone clicks here, they're actually gonna go to this website, which is what I want them to do. So let's go back here to my slides and let's move forward. So let's look at the definition of money. What is your definition of money? A lot of people, they want to make money out of this. They want to make, like, I've met a lot of people who just say, hey, I want to do this social media thing, you know. I've got this client, I just want them to pay me money. Okay, I just want them to pay me money. And if you want to understand, some will say money is what you use to buy goods. Okay, yeah, that's a very good definition for money. Some would say money is just nothing. But let me tell you the definition for money according to one of the books that I've actually read by Anthony Robbins. Okay, money is value plus massive action. What did I say? What's the word again? Plus massive action. What's the word again? Massive action is equals to money. Okay, a lot of people, they want to put, at one of my seminars when I was teaching about affiliate marketing, people were really interested in the money aspect, but in the how part, they were not really interested, most of them, and hence they are not going to make money. Now, I wanted to think of a business person, of a business owner, the person that you're going to approach and say, you know what, I can manage your business page, your Facebook page, and you pay me money. Okay, I'm going to charge you maybe $50 or even $10 or even $5. Let's say you're going to charge them $5. Do you know what this guy will be asking the business owner? If I pay you my $5, will I at least get $5.50? Okay, will I at least get $5.50? That's the question that they'll be asking. And just because at the back of your mind you are thinking of just taking money, and in return you don't give value. Okay, I want you to think of something like in our lives. Okay, you walk into a supermarket. Okay, you buy a loaf of bread. Once you buy a loaf of bread, you buy it maybe for 10 rands or 15 rands or $1 or $2, whatever amount. Okay, now once you buy bread, you feel that you have paid your money, and what you want there is fulfillment. Okay, fulfillment, that you feel full, that I'm enjoying this bread. Okay, so in this case, the value is the bread. The supermarket owner made a massive action to market the bread so that you can actually pay the 10 rands. So they made sure that the bread is wrapped nicely. They delivered the bread in front of you. That is the massive action part. So let's relate to what we are doing. You're actually going to learn about social media management, which is the value. Okay, which is the value that you need to give out to people, the value that you're actually going to make money from. Now, you are going to be asked to take massive action, to look for clients, to learn how this works, to learn how to be the best social media manager on the market. And then when you become the best social media manager, the money is going to start to happen. Okay, this is why I said at the very beginning that this is not for people who want a quick fix. This is a business that can last forever. I hope I didn't offend anyone, but let's move on. How can you name your company? Okay, people, they really struggle. I get a lot of questions like, what name can I give to my company? What name can I give to my company? So let's say I want to start this. I can give a name. like Kudakwashe. Okay, Kudakwashe is my name. Kudakwashe. Okay, Kudakwashe Sape is my surname. Social media management. Okay, the problem with this is, if your business grows, you won't be able to change the business name easily. Okay, it's gonna be easy if you have like maybe KS social media services. Okay, or just a general name. Okay, just a general name like Increase. You could say like Increase social media management services. Okay, if you want to sell your business, let's say you no longer want to work on it, you can choose to sell it if you no longer want to work on it, and then you can actually leave the business for your loved ones easily. The management can actually continue with the business easily, and then the name can be transferred easier to others. Let's say your business grows, you want to sell it to me. I would go like, okay, if you have Kudakwashe Sapichuma there, that means if you're out of this business, that means some of the followers will be following you and blah 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 blah. So think about that. Now, how to price your services? Okay, number one, in Africa where I live in Zimbabwe. Okay, I live in Africa. I'm really sorry to say this about Africa, but that's just the way it is. Africa adoption, adoption to adoption. Okay, it's what adoption. Okay, adoption to technology, to tech, is a little bit slow. Okay, adoption to technology is a little bit slow. What I mean by that is there is so much that is going on that even if you try to introduce it to the people that are in business, they would say, you know what, this is beyond our scope. Okay, there are several businesses right now that are in the country in Zimbabwe that don't have a Facebook account, that don't have a Twitter account. Okay, nothing at all. They don't have. And if you tell them about Facebook, that you can actually grow a business on Facebook, they'll be like, we know it exists, but they just don't want to do that. So one of the problems that I faced when I was actually doing this for clients, that I still face today, is normally in the first world countries, this service is charged monthly. Okay, this service is charged monthly. But I tried to charge my customers monthly. Maybe it might work for you. You can try it out, but I'm just giving you a tip. I charged my first client for the month, and they said, yeah, you charged us for the month, and yes, we've seen the likes, they're actually growing and the followers are growing, but we don't have the money. The money is not coming in. And they didn't pay for the second month, they didn't pay for the third month, they then paid me for the fourth month. Okay, and what about these 2 months? Okay, so sometimes it's because they don't understand, or they're wanting the returns so fast. So what you need to do is to, one, if you want to charge your clients properly, charge them 6 months ahead. Okay, 6 months, or charge them yearly. Come up with a yearly fee. The reason why I say come up with a yearly fee, number one, you will lock deals faster. Let's say you approach a business and say, I want to do social media management for you. I'm going to charge you $500 per year, or whatever amount. I'm going to charge you maybe $100 per year, whatever amount you want to charge. Okay, I'm just giving you examples. They will pay this $100 per year, and you can only ask for money from them after a year. Okay, so if you're gonna go like monthly asking for money, the client may not be able to commit because it's something that's new to them. And after a year, you can actually tell them that, look, this is the real growth that I've actually brought to your business. I guess you understand what I'm trying to say. So number one, you can that's the reason that I gave you. Number two, you look at your competitors around you, like what are other people charging. Okay, what are other people charging? But don't look into countries that are far away from you, because some of the countries, they charge a lot of money to offer that service. So you may need to charge a little bit lower than that. Look at what you can deliver and what you know. So what I mean by look at what you can deliver and what you know, social media management is about strategically setting up yourself for success. Okay, the way I post may be different from the way someone else posts. Okay, so if you know you're really good at this and you can bring results, you can actually do that. So before I forget, what you can look at as well is you can look at what is the general monthly payment in your country. So for instance, in my country, in Zimbabwe, people actually get paid about, people that go to work 9 to 5, they get paid, I think, somewhere around 200 USD or less than 200 USD. That's 150 USD. So you can actually charge maybe $80 per month or $100 per month, whatever. Okay, I'm just giving you some ideas. Okay, so like I said, charge 6 months or yearly. Look at the number of clients you have. Okay, what I mean by look at the number of clients you have is sometimes you may get 10 clients and they're paying you $100 each, which is about 1,000. Okay, and sometimes you can have 2 clients and paying you $500 each, which is about 1,000. Okay, so the number of clients you have as well contributes to the price you can actually charge. So there's what is known as paid adverts. Okay, paid adverts is whereby you actually pay a social media network. It will be Instagram, Twitter, to get more visibility. Okay, I'm going to show you that in a minute. So if you're offering that as a service, you can actually, that actually contributes to how much you can charge as well. And the amount of time involved, the amount of time that you're putting into growth of the business as well, that depends again with what you know as well. Now let's look at where to find customers. The first place where you can actually find customers is classifieds. Let me just head over to classifieds. Okay, I'm gonna go to classifieds. Okay, where is this? Okay, classified. This classifieds.co.zw. I'm just gonna go and click there. This is actually one place where you can actually find customers. So I'm just gonna go and click on, let's say, okay, and then I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna go and click wedding. I'm gonna go and search for wedding classifieds in Zimbabwe. So there's a lot of businesses that are actually advertising on online classifieds. Okay, let me just hit enter there. Okay, and I'm looking for a wedding classified. Okay, Zimbabwe weddings. I'll go for this one, and there you go. As you can see that now this company is advertising here, and this company is advertising here, this company is advertising here. These are different companies. They're advertising on classifieds. Okay, so what it means is some of these companies may have social media accounts that needs to be managed. So as you can see, let me look for this one, which is Dariro Mode. So I'm actually going to come back here and then look for Dariro. Okay, it's what? Dariro Mode. I'm just going to do a random check on what their social media looks like. So this is actually the same. They've got 3,100 likes. Okay, this is their page, and it's actually branded very, very nice. This is nice. Whoever is doing this is actually doing a great job. So the first thing that I look at is the number of times that these guys are actually posting. So they last posted on the 25th of January. Okay, and their last post again was 24 December. Okay, and if I scroll down here, from 24 December, their last post was 29 November 2018. If I scroll down again, their last post was 5 November. So what it means is this company is posting almost once or twice a month, which is little, which is very, very little. Okay, once or twice a month. So what you can do is you can actually approach this company and say, you know what, I've actually loved your work. I see you're doing a great job. Can I do your social media management for you? Okay, and then you'll be posting on their behalf. Okay, and then let's look for another company. Let's see if we can get another one. Okay, let's look for a company which does not do advertising, marketing, and blah blah blah. Let's look at travel and accommodation. Okay, what's happening with this website? Let me go again. Yeah. Okay, Zimbabwe weddings. Let me see if this is gonna open. So as you can see here, there is this person is advertising solar setups. So as you can see, these are all companies that you can actually approach and say, you know what, we need to advertise your business on social media. Okay, and then the other website is not actually opening up, but I'm saying these are all companies that you can actually approach in every sector. If I'm gonna come back here, these are all commercial properties, pickups, lorries. So if I'm gonna come back on Google, what you just need to do is to say classifieds and then you put the country. If it's Zambia, you just say Zambia, or you could say classifieds South Africa. Okay, remember you're looking for customers, so what you need to do, there's Gumtree, there's OLX, there is all these. What you need to do is to connect with at least 10 customers. If you're starting out, 10 customers per day. Okay, some will say yes, some will say no. Okay, that's where your breakthrough is. And then another thing that you can do is to come on Facebook and just randomly looking at people's pages. Okay, looking at people's pages, and then you can actually be managing their Facebook accounts or Twitter accounts. So let me just head over to my slides. Now, like I said, Facebook pages. I'm really a fan of Facebook because in Zimbabwe, a lot of people, they use Facebook. Celebrities and influential people, politicians. I want to think about celebrities in your country, like the people that are doing music, the people that are doing drama, the people that are doing all these kind of things. Okay, you can actually say even politicians, they don't know how to manage their social media accounts. Okay, they think about schools, preschools, I mean supermarkets, all the businesses that you can actually think of. And now let's look about your circles. Think about your uncle who runs a business, who is a small business. Think about your church. Think about your friends with a business. There's so much you can do. Okay, there's so much you can do. At least finding one or two people will be good. Now, what to say when actually approaching them? Okay, I understand you want to make money out of this, and you cannot approach some of these people and say, you know what, I want $100 per month. Maybe you're actually getting started, you're actually learning this. Okay, so what I would do is be honest. Hey, my uncle, I've actually gone through this training about social media management. You know me for a very long time, and I know you have been doing, let's say you have an uncle that does t-shirt printing business. You have been doing this business for a very long time. Can I help you with social media management? And I can be posting on your Facebook maybe every day on your behalf, and yeah, and then you can give me money for a drink. Be to terms that you're actually starting out. I do that myself. If I'm starting out a business, I go out to people and tell them the truth that I'm actually starting out. I want you to think about this. These people that are running businesses, who seem to be successful, who you think they cannot be reached, at one point they were actually starting. They know what it is to start a business. They know the struggle. They know almost anything. Okay, so you say, be honest. If you are starting, don't try and be this person. Remember, value plus massive action equals money, and this is where you learn. That's how I actually got to learn. Okay, I can help you with social media management. Okay, remember the people that are in business. Remember the example that I gave for $5. Okay, if you're going to charge $5, the person who is looking forward to get $5, at least $5.50, they are looking for increase. Okay, so whatever you do, make sure you edify to someone's business. If you cannot get me this right, if you cannot get them to pay you, rather say, I work for free. Okay, it's okay to work for free. I know you have to pay internet. I know you have to. Let me tell you a strategy that I've used that has worked very, very, very well. I've got one company that I've actually done social media management for. Okay, so at first they asked me a question like, are we gonna get results here? So I said, you know what, yes, I can do this, and free of charge. You don't pay me anything. I just want to help you out. Okay, I just want to do your social media, but I'm gonna do your social media for 3 months. Okay, I'm gonna do social media for 3 months, and after the 3 months, I'm actually gonna leave your social media accounts and then move on to something else. So I did their social media for 3 months, and then after 3 months, I said, hey, thank you very much for allowing me the opportunity to work with you and do your social media. And then these guys, a month without contacting me, and then on the 4th month, on the 5th month, they called me to say, Kuda, now can we really engage in your services or actually pay you? And I've signed up a very good contract with them, and I charged them a lot of money, which even compensated the first 3 months that I actually had done. So number one, you need to offer to work for free so that you gain experience. Don't allow people to use you for nothing, okay? But number one, you work for free to learn and gain experience. If you are a new person who is actually starting out, there's a lot that you don't know about social media, okay? So you can go that route. And then make sure that you give them a time period that after this period, I'll be moving on to something else. Some of the clients, they don't even see the value of what you are doing. So you just have to move to people who actually understand the value you're offering them, who actually understand business ethics, who actually pay you as well. Now, let's just look at tools. This is going to be a little bit confusing, okay? But I'm just going to show you some of the tools that I use to actually do this business, okay? And I want you to remind you that only invest in tools when the time is right. Some of the tools that I'm going to be showing you, they are paid monthly and they may be expensive to commit to, okay? What I mean is, you may want to say you are getting nothing maybe in your first month, but you want to pay for a software $20 a month. Why commit yourself to paying a software when there is a free method that you can use, okay? So don't commit to these softwares if the time is not right. At some stage, you definitely need tools for automation, okay? So I call this free money. This is where the free money is. When you start having tools that are actually hands-on, my friend, you'll be actually flowing in money. So most of my businesses right now, in terms of social media management, all of them, they are automated. I do almost nothing. The tools does the work for me, and I just get some money. So let's just head over to the tools, and I'm going to be showing you one by one. I use quite a lot of them, so check a pen and paper and take some notes and check those tools as well. And below this video, I'm going to put a link that will take you to some of the tools that I actually use. Yeah. So one of the favorite tools that I actually use is called Promo Republic. So let me just come here and type in Promo Republic. Okay, it's one of the favorite tools that I actually use. So this tool is paid, it's not free, but it actually is a social media automation for small businesses and marketers, okay? So that's what I actually use. So I'm actually gonna log into my account and show you how it works. So as you can see on the left side here, I've got business accounts that belongs to my clients, okay? So as you can see, what this does is it actually says on Monday at 8 a.m. post something motivational and fun, post a promotional. On Tuesday, on Wednesday don't post anything, and on Thursday post a blog post engaging and promotional. So I can actually go on the monthly view, and you'll be able to see that this software is actually giving me suggestions of what times I should be posting, okay? So let me just go to weekly, and what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to click on post new, okay? 8 a.m. Monday, okay? So I'm actually going to go and click that. So as you can see, once I click on it, okay, it's going to say it's going to open up this, okay? So I'm actually gonna, it actually writes on my behalf, and then I'm just going to click on edit and schedule, okay? So once I click on edit, I've selected Kuda Online. That's where I need to post this, and then I'm just going to click on edit. So as you can see, everything comes right out of the box, okay? Everything comes right out of the box. The statements, everything. I don't write anything. Okay, I don't write anything. If I need to delete this picture, I can simply do that. Empower your tribe, do better to do and do better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add my website, that is kuda.kudaonline.com. I'm just gonna change the I'm actually gonna change the that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this picture. Okay, I don't like it. I like it, but I want to put my image right there. So let me just upload my picture. Let me look if I can get a picture here. Okay, there we go. I've actually seen this image of myself speaking in the crowd, and now what's left now is I have to put this picture right at the back. Okay, but really the text and the image are not looking really good. So I'm just gonna click on the image again. Let me see. If I click on the image, I'm actually gonna lie it a bit. Okay, and I don't know what I can do here, so let me just go to objects. Okay, now once I go to objects, I'm actually gonna add a shape. Okay, where is shapes here? I'm gonna add a shape, and someone is saying, wow, this is really difficult. And I would say, like I said, if you want to make this work, you gotta work hard, eh? So I'm actually going to do that, and then I actually put this right at the back. Okay, and then I'm gonna change the color. I need to change the color for this, and then I'm gonna put maybe black. Once I put black, I come back here, I change the opacity. Okay, I change the opacity, and then I just need to change this image as well. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Okay, so there we go. I have a nice cool looking image, and what I can just do is I just click on use. Once I click on use, it's gonna take me to that page. Okay, and then I'm just gonna hit #kuda online. So I'm just going to delete this one, and then we use this one, and here I can just say schedule. So it's gonna go out on Friday, February Friday the 11th, Monday. I'm just gonna hit schedule, and then I can say repeat this post if I want it recycled over and over again. I can simply do that, and let me just schedule that. So as you can see that the post, if I click on calendar, it's gonna go out on Monday 8 AM. So let's say now I need to create another post. I can be doing that over and over again. That's tool number one that I actually use, which saves me time. So this post will be going automatically without me being there. So let's go to tool number two. The other tool that I use is called Screen-O-Matic. It's actually the one that I'm using to do the recording of this video. Okay, but what I use this tool for basically is to edit my videos. Okay, is to edit my videos. So if I come here and then click on Internet Pro Club, let me see if I can go to one of the videos that I've actually done. If I click on that, hello and welcome to this face. So basically this is the software that I use to combine my videos. If I want to do a video advert, I use this one to add text. It's very easy to use. So you want to take a look at it. It's screenomatic.com. So as you can see that if you're going to do social media management, you're going to need a lot of designing, graphic designing and all that, and you don't need to have to use Photoshop to do that. And one of the soft tools that you can use is Canva. It's canva.com. As you can see here, it's canva.com. You just need to play around with these with this website, and it creates nice looking graphics without being an expert at graphic design. And there is Powtoon, okay, Powtoon, whatever you want to call it, .com. This one creates awesome videos and awesome presentations. So when you look at social media management, videos, they actually engage a lot. Okay, so as you can see, they've got samples of what you can actually do. Okay, and it's actually awesome when you actually do this for your clients. Okay, so these are some of the tools that I've been saying that you can actually do wonders with them. There is also what is known as Content Studio. Content Studio is something that I use. It works the same as Promo Republic that I shared with you, and I have got an account here, and I use it also to manage my social media accounts. So it's more like all the social media accounts brought onto one dashboard. Okay, and you'll be managing, let's say this is client A, this is client B, client C, client D, and all that. Okay, so that's basically how it works. I've got an account here, and I also use this application which is called Plutio.com. Now Plutio is a project management software. What it does is you actually manage your projects easily, and you can actually send invoices. So let me just head over to my Plutio account. Okay, I'm actually logged into my Plutio account right now. So if I go on projects, here, you'll be able to see some of the projects that I've actually have. Okay, these are the projects with my clients, and if I need to add a new project, I would go here and say this is social media management for XYZ, and then now I can keep track of what I'm doing, where I'm at, and I can actually send invoices to my customers so that they can actually know that they have to pay. I know there's a lot of softwares to talk about, but the last one that I'm going to talk about is this one, which is called Cove.com. There's Cove.com or Cove.com. There's COVVE.com. So what this application does is it's actually on my phone as well. It actually keeps you in touch with your customers. Let's say you want to get in touch with one client next week and take some notes. This is the application that you need to look at. It's what I actually use myself. You know, I could have go on and talk about these softwares, but remember, please make sure that you subscribe to the softwares when you need to. Otherwise, just stick to doing it manually. Okay, so let me just head over to my slides again. Okay, now let's look at long-term success. Number one, if you want to do this successfully, I recommend that you create a website. Okay, you create a website that has got your company name there and what you're offering and your packages. This would look very, 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 very professional. And to do that, if you want to hire someone to create a website for you, you can do that, or you can have just a simple 3-page website with just 3 pages and push your brand. Be known as a brand, don't be known as your name. Okay, because at the end of the day, there is a strategy that I'm going to teach you on later stage, that you have to take away yourself from the business so that the business runs without you. Now teach your customers where to find you on the internet. Do that by owning a website. Okay, please own a website. If you cannot hire someone, if you go to my website creative21.com, all in words, here, right here, this is actually one of my websites that creates websites for clients. Like, that's responsible for creating websites for clients. If you go on services, you'll see the one that says School of Web Design. I've created a training course on just click on getting started. I've created a training course on how to create your own website, and it's free. You don't pay anything. So just go to creative21.com and look for services, School of Web Design. You'll be able to take my course right there, and you'll be able to create a simple web page for your business. And then now, leveraging your first clients. You know, in terms of getting your first clients, it's going to be very, very, very difficult, I must say, because maybe you're actually sharing with them something new, something they don't understand. And what you need to do is in the first month or two, make sure that you ask for a referral. Okay, who else can I do this for? The reason why you are doing that is, if you get client number one, this client number one, in most cases, or maybe chances are, they may cut you off. Like, say, we no longer want your services. So during the time that you are in touch with them, make sure you ask for their business friends who you can do social media management for. Okay, offer a free 6-month service. If you're actually getting started, you know what, these business people, they are so clever. They just think everyone around them wants money from them. Okay, so what you need to do is be different, be unique. Instead of going for asking for money, just say, you know what, I want to manage your business Facebook page for like 6 months. You don't pay me anything. When you do that, this is what's going to happen. Get me right. If you do your job well, let's say you know a politician, you're close to a politician, and you can say to this politician, I'm gonna do social media management for your business, for your profile on Facebook for like 6 months for free at no cost. If you do your job very well, I want to ask you a question. This politician, who is their friends? Okay. Now remember the method that I've actually explained. If you manage to get this person, you ask them for referrals. Who do you think they're going to refer you to? These people, they are connected to business people, the people that you can actually then charge the money. And now you need to also report on growth insights. Okay, you need to give your clients a report about growth. Okay, you can actually use Facebook, or you can actually Google some tools that you can use for growth. Let me just show you in a minute where you can actually get that. So I'm actually going to go to my Facebook Kuda Online. Okay, so if you go to my Facebook Kuda Online, I'm actually the administrator. I'm gonna go to more here. Not this. Okay, I'm gonna go here to where it says insights. So if you look at insights, you'll be able to see that this is what I've actually managed to do. Like actions on the page, 2 total actions, 100% page views. You get all these details. So let me just show you one of the other pages that is actually that I've actually been working on a lot. So let me just go on this page. Okay, so if I go to insights, so as you can see on this page that I have like January reach, I've reached 4,900 people. That's in January. And videos, 486, post engagement, 585 people engaged, followers from in the last week, 18 followers. And as you can see that I've reached, on this post that I've made, I've reached 1,400 people. On this post I've reached 2,000 and all that. So this is what you actually give to your clients. So all you need to do is actually to print this page, or maybe you can actually take a screenshot. Okay, this is the software that I use to take screenshot, and then you can actually put some arrows to say, okay, this is what we have done, and then you can actually send to your client. Yeah, so I'm sure that's so much to say. Now I'm gonna recommend some trainings, really, because if you want to make this work, you have to make it work, and you have to know what you're doing. Number one, you need to find a course on social media management. Okay, a course that takes you step by step. Okay, and resources. I've actually given you 200 social media management tips, or social media tips, if you want to call it that way. Okay, so you can actually go to let me just head over to here and then click Udemy. Let me just go udemy.com and check out if we can see some social media management. So search for services, social media management. Okay, This is Udemy. Udemy is an online place where you can actually find some training courses. Okay, when you're starting social media management businesses. Okay, this is like 149, which is quite expensive, but sometimes you can actually get something like for $19.99. Okay, and here is another one that is free, social media management, free. And as you can see, there are so many free lessons that you can actually take right from there. And another lesson that I want to another training that I wanted to look for is what is known as copywriting training. What I mean by copywriting training is how you write your words. How you write your words really matters. Okay, for instance, I saw another post of someone. Let me just show you. Yesterday, let me just go here. Okay, okay, let me just show you what they posted and how they could have posted it if it was myself doing that. Okay, so as you can see, this is the page. Okay, this is the page, and as you can see, this person is saying bronze prizes. They're actually giving prizes right from the go. But if I was to do this, okay, I would say, this is what I would say. I would go like, okay, I would go like, if I'm posting, I would go like how to have a borehole installed without spending fortune, something like that. Okay, get in touch, and then you can put your mobile number right there and all that. So you see, the way I've actually written this post is and then I can add images and all that, is I'm actually telling people how to do something without spending a lot of money. That's what people want. Okay, and then when people come to you, you can actually negotiate with them. That is copywriting that I've actually done there. So there's a course on that as well. And then you need to learn about basic search engine optimization. Okay, basic SEO. Just Google that and you be an advantage if you do search engine towards your social media management career. Outsourcing. You also need to learn about outsourcing. There's going to come a time whereby you're going to have a lot of clients. Okay, you're going to have a lot of clients, and sometimes what you need to do is actually to find someone who can actually do the work for you. Let's say you have 10 companies that have been approaching you. Yeah, do social media management for us, and you are still one person. What you need to do now is to find an extra hand, okay, who can be doing the social media management for you, and you'll be talking to the client. So the client pays you maybe $100, and then you find someone who you pay $40 or even $50 or whatever amount you want to pay them, and then you keep the change. So this is the part where you need to learn about outsourcing. Okay, and the trainings are available on the internet. And then there's also what is known as upsells. Okay, what I need you to do is to remain focused on what you need to do. If you say you want to do social media management, just stick to social media management. Okay, just stick to social media management. And what I mean by upsells is some clients can actually ask for a different service. Okay, or let's say you go to a client and then you say, I need to do social media management for your business. And once you do social media management for their business, they say, do you also create websites? Okay, and they're gonna say, do you also do company profiles? Okay, do you also do what else did some of these people ask me? Do you also do emails? Okay, there is a whole lot of things that people are gonna ask you. So what you need to do is to make relations with friends and find sister companies that does the same. And then you can actually, this is another method of actually getting an upsell of making more money. Another upsell could be you could structure your business like this. You could say, I can post on your this would be like a pricing structure. The first one would be like, I'll be posting twice a week and I need $10 for that per month. And you can actually say, I'll be posting this, and this is an upsell. This is first offer, and then the second offer, which is an upsell, you can say, I can be posting 8 times a week for $20 a month, whatever amount that you want to charge. So that's the upsell part that I wanted to talk about. Now, what to do when you get more clients? You know, there's a time like myself, I get a lot of clients. I get a lot of clients. And what I've done is I have only focused on servicing a fewer clients. And what I've done is I sometimes outsource. If a lot of work is on my shoulders, I look for people who can do the work for me, and then we share the profit. And then you can actually increase your service charge. What I've done is, like, my service charge right now has increased from when I started. It's number one, I need to work with people that mean business. Number two, I've become really good at what I do, and hence my service is now on the higher side of things. Now, what do you need to get started? Number one, you need a computer, a working computer. Number two, you need knowledge, education. Remember, value action equals money. If you don't fix the value part, do you know what you're doing? Okay. Internet connection. You need internet connection. Number four, you need community. Let's repeat that together. Number one, a computer. Number two, knowledge, education. Number three, internet connection. Number four, community. What I mean by community, belong to a WhatsApp group of other social media managers. Belong to a community of other social media managers. Learn the thing that they're doing. See what they're doing. That's how you grow. Now, in my conclusion, I want you to get this. Number one, experts get paid and amateurs, they don't. No, let's repeat that again. You didn't hear me right. Experts get paid and amateurs, they don't. What does that mean? If you implement expert strategy, you are not going to have a problem with making money. If people see that you are really good at what you do, you're going to be making money. If you actually do an amateur job, how do you expect to get paid really? Let's move on. Be good at what you do. I really mean this. Be good. Remember, in my conclusion, value plus massive action equals money. You only make money when you offer people value. So, I'm going to make my last offer. I work with a lot of companies. I work with a lot of people. If you become very good at this, I want you to send me a message. And I'm going to throw some of the people that I actually get to you. So my email is kuda@kudaonline.com. Just show me what you can do. If you want to practice, if you don't have family and friends that you can learn your social media management, what you can do is I can connect you to one of the companies that you can actually exercise what you have learned for 3 months or so, and I can be actually monitoring. I can be monitoring your progress. Okay, I can be monitoring your progress to correct you and say, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. But this is when you go through the training on social media management and you want to take this as a career. And remember, you can actually do this from home without leaving your house. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be doing another seminar in Harare in the next coming month, and I'm not sure what's going to be the topic about, but I think it's going to be about online marketing for network marketers. If it's not that, it's going to be about how to create membership websites and profit for them. I know this was a long training, but if you stayed up to the end of this video, I want you to look below this video to find all the bonuses and the resources that I've actually created for you. Wherever you are in the world, if you may not be in Zimbabwe, in another side of the world, another side of the country, I look forward to seeing your success story soon, and how this marks the journey of your social media management services. With that being said, bye for now.